Hey, thanks so much for pressing play. This video is about time and anti-time, also number 5, how you can split time down the middle, but also the relevance of 5 and the 3, but also some other numbers as well. Hopefully it doesn't get too confusing, so I'll take it slow and simply as I can. So first of all, time being represented by an 8, anti-time could be the splitting of the 2. So E and then the 3. E being the 5th letter, 3. So you got your 5 connection there, plus the 3 for your 8. 6 and 9, 9 and 6 being 15 when you're adding them 2 together. So you got your 3 5s again. 3 5s. And 5 is the 5th number in the Fibonacci sequence, which I will be referring to as well. See how the one previous to it as well is the 3, 4th one number. So just looking at how you can divide 96, and you can do it with 5 whole numbers, just showing there. Most relevant really being the 12 times the 8, because again you've got that 3, 1 and the 2 times the time of the 8. 12 as well, 12 hours on a clock. Signs in the zodiac, disciples, we can go on. So it can be divided by 5 whole numbers, can go into 96. And those numbers 2, 3, 4, 6 and 8 can be divided equally into 96. So 5 whole numbers times in that by 96, you get 480, which is 6 times the 8. Drop in the 0, 6 8s, 48. So it's the time being times by the 6 number. So 96 divided by 5 is 19.2, so it's not a whole number. 19 plus the 2 is the 21. You've got your 3 again. And 21 is the 8th number in the Fibonacci sequence. So again, the 8 link of the time. 21 there being the 8th number in the sequence. And then 19 plus 2, is the 21. 19 times 2, 38, which is 8 plus 3, 11. 3 8s again, 8, 8, 8. Do it that way for 24. And 69, it's only divided by 3. That's the only number that it can be divided by in a whole number. Interestingly, there 2 times 34.5 is 69. 345 plus its mirror 543, 888. This one 23 plus the mirror 32 is 55. So you've got your 5 connection again. 55 is the 10th number in the Fibonacci. Here we are, 55. Four times 17.25 is also 69. That one, adding the mirror, 52.71. You get 69.96. 69.96. It's pretty cool. So this video has established that the only number that 69 can be divided by is 23. 2 plus 3 being the 5, of course. Here, 23, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 8 from the 96 above. They're the numbers that can be divided into 96, 5 of them. Add those all up together, comes to 23. 23. Which is pretty cool. So carrying on the 5 connection for 69, divided by 5, 13.8. Adding the mirror there, plus 8.31, 22.11. If you add them together, you're getting 33. And they're 13 and 8, they're the 7th and the 6th in the fib sequence. Add them together, 13 plus 8, 21, which is the 8th number in the sequence. So you're adding those two to get that one, which is what 69 divided by 5 is. Also 7 times the 6 is 42. 42 is basically 42 years since 1975 is 2017. Let me just show you how we get to 75. 69 plus 96 is 165. 165, 1 plus 6 is the 7 and the 5, 75, 1975. Also 165 can be 1 plus 6. 6 plus 5 that side, 7, 11, 77. And also there, it's 3 and the 23, 32. It's basically, that's what you get using to get those numbers. 3 times 23 for 69. 3 times 32 for 96. This is where you're getting the 369 link as well. 165 as well, yeah, being the 75 year, 2017, 42 years. 42 years is interesting because it's also how old I am this year. I was born in 75, reborn in 2017, 42 years old. Just branching off now from that 42 and the relevance of that. I hope that's kind of made sense of where we are now, how we've got to 42. So it's the use of the time and the anti-time together. We've already established the 23 being the important number. The mirror of it gets you the anti-time number. So 42, if you're a hitchhiker of the Guide to the Galaxy fan, you'll know that that's the answer to the ultimate question. Let me just try and get that up on my tablet there. So yeah, 42. And it's just interesting the bit here. It works out the answer, but it seems meaningless because man who instructed it never knew what the question was. So we've set it a task, but we didn't really know what the question was. It's quite vague, isn't it? It's not very specific. And that's why for me this year is so relevant, the 42 years. Because it's also 6 times 7 is 42. 6 being the good 3 and the evil 3 for man. 3 is the number for man, but then you've got good and the bad side, times the perfection, which is what we're striving to be, because 4 is God, 3 man plus God is 7. 6 times 7 is you 42. But for me, this is the year that I've really come to the conclusion, in a way, from all of this study and the awakening to these numbers, which has only happened, this year, literally. And it's basically that there's no question like what they're saying there. There is no question for me that, in my mind, that God is the only answer, and we'll never find it through man or machine. It's our spirit that's within us, and that spirit of God. So yeah, thanks so much. I'm going to follow on with the number 42 in a separate video. I hope that all kind of made a bit of sense anyway. Cheers for now.